My beloved child, I have sent you a sacred sign, a message crafted just for you. Yet, you may have overlooked its divine urgency. Do not let the clamor of daily life drown out my voice, for every second pulses with purpose and destiny. Listen closely, for I am calling you to rise, to embrace the transformation I have lovingly prepared. The door of divine opportunity is open, but it will not remain so indefinitely. Now is your moment to step forward and claim the miraculous journey I have ordained for you. A sacred moment, divinely appointed to guide you, may have passed unnoticed. Even if its significance is not yet clear, understand that it was given as divine direction, a communication from my heart, meant to illuminate your future. Perhaps your mind was preoccupied, or daily burdens obscured my message. Yet, nothing I send you is empty or devoid of meaning. Every sign is orchestrated with profound love and care, a gentle touch inviting you deeper into faith, hope, and purpose. Open your heart and spirit. Acknowledge the signs I bestow and listen to their message. My guidance rarely arrives in dramatic fashion. More often, it emerges in small moments of clarity, subtle insights in conversation, or a lingering thought that stirs your soul. When you devote yourself to worship and still your heart beyond surface distractions, you will see and hear these messages more clearly. My signs appear in the quiet stirrings of your heart, in scenes of everyday life, and in life-altering experiences. Each one is a beacon of wisdom, keeping you securely on the path I have laid before you. I know there are times you feel lost, burdened by confusion, or overwhelmed by life's chaos. In such moments, you may wonder if divine guidance truly exists or if you must navigate alone. But hear me clearly. You are not, and have never been, alone. Each sign, each opportunity, and each whisper of direction serves an intentional purpose. I am beside you in every season, every moment, and every test. Even now, as you read these words, I invite you to look around with fresh eyes. Discern the signs I am sending you. Do not let them slip away unnoticed, nor underestimate their worth, for they point toward the path I have lovingly prepared for your growth, fulfillment, and purpose. Life can feel scattered or uncertain, and you may wonder if your experiences are merely random. But nothing in your story is by chance. Every situation, every encounter, every challenge is woven into the grand tapestry of your life, one I have been orchestrating since before you were born. My signs act as lighthouses along your journey, guiding you away from danger and towards safe harbors. Your life, my beloved, is not a series of disconnected events, but a grand design. Every chapter, each triumph, mistake, heartbreak, and revelation converges into a larger narrative. Whether you recognize it now or only upon reflection, these moments are shaping your character, refining your empathy, and strengthening your trust in me. Some signs will be immediately clear, while others will only make sense in hindsight. Yet, when you look back, you will see how I have been guiding and molding you all along. If you find certain signs perplexing or unclear, do not be alarmed. Growth often emerges through uncertainty, and perseverance through the unknown is part of spiritual maturity. You may not always see what I am doing in the present, but trust that nothing is wasted. Even if you overlook a sign, I continue placing new opportunities before you, calling you to awaken your heart and reorient yourself to my leading. You can always return, open your heart anew, and receive my direction. Remember, life is not a race to be won nor a sprint to a single goal. It is a pilgrimage where each step holds meaning. I do not abandon you when you stumble, nor do I chastise you for wandering. Even in your most bewildered seasons, I am near, guiding and protecting you. Failures, setbacks, and mistakes are not final verdicts but lessons, stepping stones, and catalysts for deeper wisdom. They form a larger plan meant to bless, refine, and lead you into the destiny I have prepared for you. My love for you is unwavering. My desire to see you flourish is certain. My presence is constant. I am continually placing new opportunities before you, ensuring you do not lose your chance to realign with my purpose. Even when you wander or take a detour, I have ways of calling you back. Not every relationship in your life is meant to last forever. Some people walk with you for only a season, teaching vital lessons, supporting you at key moments, or mirroring your growth. Yet, as time passes, paths may diverge. This is a natural rhythm of life, fostering your transformation. Do not be dismayed when certain relationships fade. Some connections must be released so you may step into the future I have prepared. Letting go is not loss. It is making space for new blessings. I know how deeply you love, how meaningful connections become, and how painful goodbyes can be. But when I ask you to release, it is always to make room for something greater. Some relationships, environments, or behaviors cannot cultivate the next phase of your growth. Trust that I see the full panorama of your life, beyond what is visible to you now. Those who need to remain will stay, and those who need to depart will do so. Every shift, every new direction is an instrument in my hands, shaping you for ultimate good. My dear child, do not fear change. Transitions, though unsettling, are often the birthplace of new purpose. I am with you, guiding you through every storm, heartbreak, and moment of uncertainty. Even when relationships fade or seasons end, I remain steadfast at your side. Loss is often preparation for greater calling. Every challenge is not meant to break you, but to strengthen and enrich you, molding your capacity for love, empathy, and wisdom. Your story unfolds in phases, each carrying lessons that shape you for future steps I have ordained. Keep your heart open. Guard it from bitterness and resentment. Do not fixate on what has been lost, but lift your eyes to what is ahead. I am always doing a new thing in your life, even when you cannot yet perceive it. Trust my hand at work. Every shift, every goodbye, every heartbreak can become fertile ground for something greater. Letting go is not the end. It is the beginning of something new. Trust that what departs makes way for what is in perfect alignment with your destiny. I am the author of your story, and I will lead you into new chapters brimming with hope and my abiding presence. Now is the time to rise. The season of mere waiting has ended. It is time to act. This is not a gentle suggestion. It is a divine summons. Step courageously into your purpose. Let go of hesitation. The time to move is now. You are not alone. I am with you, strengthening and guiding you. Trust that the path before you leads to a destiny far greater than you can imagine. Move forward in faith, for each step brings you closer to the life I have ordained for you. With unwavering love, your Creator. Your life is a masterpiece in progress, woven from moments you cannot yet fully perceive. Trust in my promise. Every hardship, every tear, and every season of confusion serves a greater purpose when surrendered to me. If you hold on to this truth in anxious times, you will discover a peace beyond understanding. The road ahead may seem long, but every step refines, instructs, and prepares you for the mission I have designed. I nudge you forward in ways both subtle and profound, through a friend's words, a scripture that resonates, or a stirring in your heart at just the right moment. These are not coincidences, but my guidance, revealed through the world around you and the whisper within. You need not be bound by fear of tomorrow or weighed down by yesterday's regrets. Your future rests securely in my hands, and your past is covered by grace. When standing at a crossroads, unsure of the way forward, trust that my plan, though beyond your understanding, is always for your good. Even when life unfolds differently than expected, know that I am orchestrating every detail with perfect wisdom. Your view is shaped by time and circumstance, but I see your life through eternity's lens. What may seem like tangled threads now will one day reveal a breathtaking design. Though blessings may come in unfamiliar shapes, and some things you once cherished may slip away, I remain with you, walking beside you in both joy and sorrow. In the stillness, you will hear me more clearly. The noise of the world can drown out my whispers, but if you pause, breathe, and listen, you will find my guidance. Look at Abraham. He walked in faith without knowing each step in advance, yet he trusted in my promises. His story is a reminder that faith unfolds not with certainty, but with trust in the unseen. Life is filled with distractions, yet if you truly desire to perceive my presence, protect the quiet moments. In prayer, reflection, and stillness, you will hear my voice, not always in grand gestures, but in the gentle stirring of your heart, the scripture that speaks at the right moment, or the wisdom of a friend. Do not fear stillness, even when it brings your emotions to the surface, for in vulnerability, my healing presence awaits. When trials come, do not see them as punishments, but as tools for growth. The challenges you once thought insurmountable are now behind you, proof of your resilience. Let your struggles refine your heart, expand your compassion, and deepen your trust in me. When you feel powerless, that is when my strength shines through you most. You were created with a profound purpose. Before your first breath, I had already placed gifts, dreams, and potential within you. These are not meant to remain hidden, but to unfold over time, blessing both you and those around you. Your life has immeasurable value, and even the smallest acts of kindness, the quietest moments of faith, create ripples far beyond what you can see. Trust that I have not overlooked a single detail in crafting your path. Some of your greatest strengths remain unseen until the right moment calls them forth. Some of your gifts will only blossom when you step forward, even with trembling hands. Each passion, trait, and experience can be used for something beautiful if placed in my hands. Though life will bring hardship, See adversity not as defeat, but as transformation. Like gold refined in fire, your soul is shaped through trials. No failure, pain, or regret is wasted when surrendered to me. They become testimonies of hope. Your story, filled with both light and struggle, may be the guide someone else desperately needs. So, explore your gifts, listen for my voice, and move forward even when the way is unclear. If you wait for perfect conditions, you may never begin. But as you step forward in faith, I will open doors no one else can. You do not walk alone. I am with you at every turn, celebrating your victories and lifting you when you fall. The world may try to define you by its standards, but my word has the final say. Do not let doubt or the opinions of others shape your identity. You are cherished, chosen, and guided. Hold on to this truth, for it will anchor you when storms arise. Your life is not meant for fleeting pleasures or empty recognition. It is meant for growth, impact, and a deep connection with me. Even in suffering, there is purpose. Each trial, if given to me, shapes you into a reflection of love, perseverance, and grace. I do not seek perfection from you. A father is not angered when a child stumbles while learning to walk. He rejoices that the child is trying. So too, I celebrate each step you take, each moment of surrender, each time you rise again after a fall. Be patient with yourself as I am patient with you. Keep moving forward, knowing you are deeply loved. The path I have set for you is not just for your benefit, but for the world in need of the gifts you carry. Your kindness, your wisdom, your creativity, all are meant to bring healing to others. Do not underestimate the impact of even the smallest act of love. You have been fashioned with purpose, your life interwoven into a greater story. As you trust me and take each step, you will find yourself stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be, into a life rich with meaning, love, and the joy of walking closely with me. Even when you cannot see the whole picture, trust that I am at work. Growth is often unseen at first, just as seeds buried in the earth take time to sprout. But in due time, you will look back and see how far you've come. You will see how I have guided, healed, and transformed you, piece by piece, into something more beautiful than you could have imagined. Lean into me. Let my love sustain you. No storm, no hardship, no uncertainty can separate you from my presence. My love is unshakable, my plans for you unwavering. Trust the journey, for I am with you, always. My child, you are never alone. My strength flows most magnificently through you. Know that in every hardship, I stand ready to sustain you. You never need to fear that my love will run dry or that my grace will fall short. I am with you, providing new mercies with every sunrise. In these moments, do not listen to the lie that you are alone or that your suffering is meaningless. Trust my heart and my plan, even when you cannot yet fully grasp it. You are wrapped securely in my unconditional love, your unshakable foundation. No, my child, you do not walk this journey alone. I am with you through every mile, every valley, and every peak. Lean on the strength and wisdom I have planted within you. And remember, I, the creator of all, am also your loving Father. Whenever you feel too weak to carry on, I will lift you. When you feel lost, I will gently steer you. Your life is not a random sequence of events, but a purposeful narrative I have authored for your good, a masterpiece woven with grace and wonder. Perhaps there have been times when you doubted your path, questioning whether you were aligned with my plan. But know this, I can reorient you at any moment. Even your missteps can become stepping stones, shaping your heart, deepening your humility, and teaching you empathy for others. If you trust me, I will use every detour to refine you, making your life a testimony of restoration and hope. Though you may feel as if you've wandered in circles, nothing is wasted. I see the big picture that you cannot. And when you feel worn out, nearing the end of your strength, let yourself be carried by my infinite supply. The same power that created worlds and calmed storms is at work within you. No mountain is too high, no sea too wide. I will make a way where there seems to be none. The tests you face are temporary, but the character you gain, the lessons you learn, and the spiritual intimacy we share are eternal. Let me guide you through obstacles that seem insurmountable, and you will see that each challenge you overcome is preparing you for the dreams and desires I have planted in your heart. Your dreams are not forgotten. The dreams within you are not random. They are seeds I have sown into your soul. In the right time, with faith and perseverance, they will break through the dark soil into the light of reality. Yes, challenges will come, but they do not define you. They are stepping stones, laying the foundation for the extraordinary wonders I have prepared. As you take each step, you may feel insufficient, but remember to lean on my sufficiency. You do not need to have the entire blueprint. I will guide you, step by step, moment by moment. Even when uncertainties arise, know that I see within you an incredible well of potential. Every stumbling block is an opportunity to draw from that reservoir, revealing resilience and creativity you never imagined. Your dreams are aligned with the future I have designed for you. Keep moving forward, for you were created for greatness, not as the world defines it, but as I do. Your faithfulness, love, and willingness to serve mean more than any worldly achievement. The power of prayer. Let prayer be your sacred connection to me. Prayer is not just a repetition of words. It is a heartfelt exchange. It is where you bring your raw emotions, your joy, your sorrow, your confusion, and your gratitude. In prayer, you make space for me to speak wisdom into your soul. You do not need elaborate words. Your sincerity is enough. I hear even the faintest whisper of your heart. In those quiet moments, when you pause the rush of daily life to turn your thoughts to me, clarity will break through the fog of worry. Prayer lifts your burdens and reminds you that you do not bear them alone. When you are faced with difficult decisions and cannot see the way forward, I will guide you. My answers may not always come instantly, but in prayer, you will receive the grace to endure, the wisdom to navigate, and the peace that surpasses all understanding. Even when your prayers seem unanswered, do not mistake my silence for indifference. Often, I am working in hidden ways, preparing something better than you have asked for, or shaping your heart so that you are ready to receive the blessing in its fullness. Every prayer you lift up is heard, cherished, and answered in my perfect timing. So, my beloved child, do not let prayer be your last resort. Let it be your first response. Offer gratitude in times of joy. Seek my presence in times of struggle, and trust that I am always near. A heart of gratitude. Never underestimate the power of thanksgiving. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to the blessings already before you. It turns despair into hope, reminding you that I am always providing for you. Make it a habit to recall my faithfulness, the doors I have opened, the ways I have sustained you, the growth that has already taken root in your life. Even your simplest prayers, whispered through tears, reach the courts of heaven, where I rejoice to hear your voice. Just as a loving parent delights in the words of their child, so I delight in you. You are held in my love. No error, no failure, no heartbreak can separate you from my love. Nothing can thwart my plans for your life. Even when you feel disqualified or discouraged, know that my redemptive power is greater than any mistake. You are never alone. My presence abides with you in heartbreak, in loneliness, and in uncertainty. I am your refuge and your guide, your strength and your song. So step forward in faith, my child. Let my voice be the constant companion on your journey. Each trial you face is shaping you. Each step you take is drawing you closer to the fullness of the life I have prepared for you. I have called you to a life of purpose, abundance, and deep communion with me. Walk in confidence, knowing that I am with you always. Amen.